Good morning. Bill and I are on the beach, Hollywood Beach, Florida, taking a great bike ride along the boardwalk. There's a 10-mile boardwalk, and we're about to head out on a slow morning ride, just enjoying the day. And we can see all the people riding, skating, walking, jogging, you name it. Everyone's out enjoying this beautiful morning, and we're very happy to have left the snow behind to come down here and spend the day riding the bike, and hopefully off and on every day this week. Have a great day. Remember to saddle up and ride.
Today's ride, we're going to be using these beach cruisers. They have seen better days. They've become a little bit rusted with the salt air here, but still operational. See how the salt air affects the chains for sure. All rusted. Anyway, they're gonna provide us with transportation. That's the main thing. Take a ride on the Hollywood Beach Boardwalk. Let's saddle up and ride. We're underway. This boardwalk is a beautiful boardwalk because they have a dedicated bike lane. Separates you from the crowd of people walking. Pretty good.
trail. That's called a greenback heron. That's the smallest heron in the heron family.
Okay.
We got about 300 different species of birds out here in the Everglades. Most of them are wading birds. There's another one to your right there, sitting on the, see him on the limb right here? You see him standing there? There, he's moving now.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see him get him. So I have to push off. Not the place I want to be stuck. Smells good. Right there. Right here, I'm straight ahead.
It's a
Now,
huge
that big
thing.
old bird up in front of us is called the great blue heron. That's the biggest bird we have out here in the Everglades. And the #1 predator of baby alligators. Now, oh, there's Lucy. There's Lucy right there.
Really? Lucy, Lucy. At about 11 o'clock. Here's Lucy.
Lucy's been with us about 6 years. This is her little area right here. You guys see those bumps on their backs?
Yep.
Those are called scoots. That's how they warm their blood. They're like hollow bone, kind of, and the blood flows through it and warms them up. That's why they don't have them down on their belly or nothing. They can still get warmth in the water like that. It's called a purple callaloo. It's a native bird. Now, the alligator is the only crocodilian that's not rooted in the tropics. They've been found as far north as Oklahoma. They live in Alabama, Louisiana, where it gets below freezing on a regular basis. The only place in the world the alligator in the Everglades is the only place in the world that crocodiles and alligators and from people's aquariums they turn them loose. They brought the peacock bass here to feed on them, which they did. They did a good job of it too. They still feed on them. They're very populated down here now. When I was a kid, the peacock bass was invasive. Oh, there she is. Look to the left. Look to the left.
Oh, yeah.
She's a beautiful bird.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, right there. See that?
Hey, Billy.
Oh, wow. Hello. See. There we go.
Come on.
Yeah, it looks like a peacock. Look at the color on it.
Oh, see any? They've been taken out of here. But these things here, these are called water hyacinths, and they're invasive. People brought them down in the beginning of the 1900s for ponds and stuff.
Looks like what we have in our pond at home.
Yeah. Now see these things here, they're full of air. That's what makes them float.
Oh.
And some folks say that if you cut them off and deep fry them, they taste like popcorn.
Huh.
I don't know about you folks. A sewer rat might taste like pumpkin pie, but I ain't going. It was given to his kids. His kids didn't want anything to do with it. He did own the property, but if you own property out here, and if you decided to sell it, you have to sell it to the state. You can't sell it to an individual, or it has to be passed down the line to your family.
I wouldn't think anyone could own land here.
Well, he bought it way back before it was ever a management area. You
Before-
can't own it now unless it's especially if you walk through it.
They seem to have probably evolved.
And
from
it's
that.
and it's bad. See how them brown tips get?
Yeah.
It'll grow tall as those trees over there, and they'll do what they call prescribed burns. The Everglades is going to burn no matter what, so they'll burn it off, and it'll burn right down to the water, and then in a maybe 2-3 weeks you'll start seeing little green shoots come up. Now all the great like deer, they love it. I used to be a big hunter. There used to be a lot of hunting out here.
There's deer that come in here?
Yes, ma'am. They're little. Our deer, a big deer in the Everglades is about 90 pounds. But I don't hunt no more. I hunt big lizards. That's about it. But I had an experience with a deer, my last one that I shot, and I figured out right then that animals got a soul and a feeling just like we do.
Yeah.
And I go after the big tegu lizards. They're from Argentina, and they are unbelievably smart. Now, all these birds you see out here, these are called white ibis. Those over there are the egrets I was telling you about.
Right,
if you
right.
stand up and look on the other side of the sawgrass.
And so those are called wading birds also.
Yes, ma'am, they are. And believe it or not, the old crackers like my dad, they'd eat them.
Wow.
They're breast meat. He'd rather have them than deer.
Huh.
Yeah.
So you might have already said this, but are those related? Are they in the heron family also, or no?
No, ma'am. Those are in the ibis family. The ones
Oh,
with the curled beak, they're actually called a roseate ibis.
Okay.
You pour it on you.
They don't like that, huh?
What's that?
They don't like that,
Well,
huh?
then after you pour it on you, roll around in the sand. And when they land on you, they get drunk and get mad at each other and start throwing rocks at one another.
That sounds pretty complicated.
It works.